Hello, everybody. Welcome. Roses like investigator. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Roses like investigator. So, guys, I actually had started this live stream, but I had to interrupt it because the phone rang. Long story. But I started doing this reading on Mitch McConnell and what's going on with Mitch McConnell and the GOP. So I kind of have a lot of people that I want to look into in a way that are just GOP. So maybe that's what I'll do. Let me just take a look at him and what he knows and what's going on here with him. I have a sense, guys, as I was explaining on the video that just got cut off, that I just feel like he knows what's going on. He's really nervous, okay? And he knows that stuff is gonna come out, but I don't know. So I want to know what's going on. And I explained also that one of the reasons why I've been thinking about him is Meghan McCain was defending him. She was. She said that he has a leg problem, and then I wrote back. I responded to her email, her tweet, and I said, well, so Goebbels had a deformed right foot. So by her measure, it's like, oh, have compassion for him. No, sorry, he wants people without health insurance. He's trash. Okay, so let's have for him for somebody. Oh, look, White House. That's right. The woman now prison. Yeah. What does he know, baby? What does he know? A man, okay. Military. Oh, interesting information. Sad. Okay, interesting. Sadness. Let's see here. The man. Who's the man? Interesting. Widower. I'm sorry, widow. Okay, financial crisis. Okay. Looks like it's Zara. Really? For a man? Okay. So anyway. Okay. So interesting for my house. Guys, yeah, so this is interesting just because just looking at the cards now before I get into the details, I have a feeling that he knows about Jared, something connected to Jared here. And he also knows about the women, and this is going to explode. Okay, so this is trying to assert himself, government or administration, right? Sad news, a letter, right? So as you know, this is somebody reading a letter. This could be the letter. This is a man. And interesting, guys, this is a card of the widow. And when it's upside down, it can be financial losses. And this is people. It's a group of people. It could be a political organization. It's people who are close to each other, have something in common, know one another. So he knows that there's bad news coming to the administration, probably connected to Jared and also the party. That's my sense. Okay, so this is it. This is kind of, I feel like that's this nervousness here. Okay, then we have aggression, bullying, public. This is Mueller, White House, military world, and this is the young woman. Okay, so guys, I just feel like he's bracing for this information. Okay, and then it's even worse. It's not even worse. It's connected here. This is the victory upside down, corruption or data loss, something illegal. The woman, and then the prison, something lead to prison. Very sad news. Again, look, very similar images, people crying. So So he knows, guys, that this is coming his way. And in some ways, I feel like he, as we know, he's a schemer. He's a horrible person. But in this, for whatever reason, I'm getting a sense here that he feels power, like he knows the shit is hitting the fan. Okay, so just quickly, so he knows all this. And I'm watching, guys, so weird. It's in a weird image. Like bowling, right? So somebody is bowling. And except that I don't know what you call the thing, the bowling thingy that you have to hit the pin, bowling pin, is that right? So it's almost like the ball is coming from the perspective of the bowling pin. So it's kind of far, but as it gets closer, it gets bigger and bigger. So he knows this is coming, and this is disaster because it's prison. Okay, now let's look at just a few elements that are important. Like I said here, government becomes public, corruption. So the corruption in the Trump administration becomes public. Sad news from Mueller. The Mueller report indicates something illegal. Okay, and then we have here also important the letter in the White House connected to the or the report or something. It could be many things, right? And then the woman and what is the other? Oh, there was here. That's right, prison. So you see, there's stuff. He knows there's stuff coming, and that he won't be able to stop it. Okay, and this is the military thing. Okay, and this is, I think, it could just be also Jared and law enforcement. Okay, but regardless, guys, it's negative. Okay, and we have this, yeah. So anyway, so that's that. It's possible, like I said, he also may know something about this human trafficking situation. Okay, so now, okay, so that's what he knows. Now, what happens to him? I'm just okay, guys. We know that the stuff connected to we know that there's stuff connected to the GOP in the Mueller report. And I know, it feels as if like nothing's going to happen, but I'm just trying to think here. So what happens to, okay, just okay, I just want to okay, will Mitch McConnell be investigated? Okay, and go to prison or face legal consequences of his actions, basically. Oh, painful ending for him, sad for him. Okay. Wow, justice upside down. Dark secrets. Oh, Mitch, really? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, whoa. That's right. A lot of money. We know. Oh, wow. Wow. He received a lot of money from people's. And this is the turtle has soup tonight, huh? Wow. It's crazy, you guys. Crazy. The White House, a lot of money, losing a lot of money, losing a lot. Hmm. Yeah, and this is oh wow, secret, like the secrets relate to where the money comes from. Okay, and this is, look, donor, the loyalists and the donors of the White House. Oh, what really? Oh no, oh no, look, a lot of money. That's right. So the donor leads to an end. Finalized money. Yeah, so interesting. So the money also brings the ending, which he knows. Okay, so it's kind of interesting here. Very interesting. And put my AirPods. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. Ass kisser. That's him. Kisses the ass. Okay, of the donor, of course. Then we have money losses. Okay. Then what do we have here? Interesting. Hope. Why is this here? Oh, the wrong. Okay. So I'm gonna put this away here. All right. Okay. So interesting, guys. Now, okay. Um. Okay. What this suggests here, guys, that he also knows of the, because this is the military also upside down. Now, in this case, I do think it could very well have to do with the military attacks, meaning Russian military. Okay. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Just quickly, I think This is the painful ending, this is the loyalists, the friends connected to the White House, and their connection to this donor. And their address, this is very classic GOP, right? They kiss ass of the donors. Right? And then this is interesting. It could be oh, guys, you know what? This reminds me. Did you see that Michael Cohen used to be the chair of the GOP? Remember the finance committee? And so was Brody or something. There was something, they both had roles in the finance committee of the GOP. So this is the lawyer. So there's stuff coming out here about the people that financed the GOP. Okay. Then we have justice upside down of the money. So they're looking at the money, the Russian money that went into the GOP creates an ending, money losses because or through the foreign attacks. Okay. So guys, this is, I know there's all this discussion about treason. What is a war? It isn't treason, but this is a foreign attack. So he's connected. That's what the cards are saying, okay? That there's a connection here to foreign attacks. And then we have dark secrets, cutting the money, a lot of money, hope. And this is the meeting. This card a lot of times comes up when we talk about what is it called? The Trump Tower meetings. So they hoped, they were hoping for all this money. They thought this whole thing was going to fix, but I think it's going to take them all down. Okay. So this is it, guys, they're involved in it. Okay. And that's that. Now, okay, given this, okay, I'm just trying to think, guys, given this and these investigations, I'm just like thinking here. What's going to happen? Because it's hard to. If I ask an open-ended question like, "What's the future of the GOP?" It's too open-ended. So let's peg it to the 2020 elections, and let's think of how will, not necessarily because for the presidential elections, just say the GOP in general in terms of like Senate and so forth, right? So, and I'm just saying, how will the GOP do in the 2020 elections? Because it looks like obviously this is connected. Okay, so will this stuff come out by 2020, by the 2020 elections, November 2020, in other words? And what's going to happen to how will the GOP do in the 2020 elections? Okay, so in a way it's heartbreak, sad for Rayon. Oh no, look guys, it's good. This is a good card when it's upright, but upside down it usually means manipulation, right? Con artist and deceit. And this is the person using charisma for nefarious reasons. Treachery. Okay. Changing, moving on, transfer over time. So just see here. Okay, let me just get the cards. Oh, wait. This one. That's fine. Okay, so this is okay. Could be many people. Okay, so that's it. Ideas. Okay. This is the judge or the person at the Justice Department. Okay, so then we have this. Okay, this is interesting. Loyalty. This is somebody leaving. Oh, really? There's like Constanta, right? So, wow, trap. Could be prison. So, oh, smoking gun evidence. I'm so sad to see this card. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not sad at all. Okay, so, baby, that's right. That's right. Wow, this, guys, I hope honestly, I hope it happens as the cards are. So, oh, you know what? By the way, now I have to remember to do it, to put the cards in a way that you can. Sorry, I got used to the other way, but I want to make an effort to do it next time. But guys, which shows that they're not good at all. Okay, so we have heartbreak, treachery, the marriage, right? So this is the agreement of the man. On 1 second here, okay. The baby. That's right. The man connected to the baby. This is the loyalty and the smoking gun evidence. Okay, so I think here we have this heartbreak because, in a way, I believe the treachery caught up with them. Okay, and this is baby. The basically the treachery and the loyalty to Trump, it may have worked for a bit, but it catches up with them because they're involved. As we know, sometimes people say, "Oh, is the GOP going to do something?" No, they decided to not do something a long time ago. It's not new. They're part of the scheme. Okay, and it's a good thing because we have here the smoking gun evidence, right? So in other words, they can't deny it, whatever it is. Okay, so then we have manipulation, change, and success. So in a way, it says yes, they manipulated things, they created momentary success, and their ideas. In the end, interesting because then the ideas are. This is probably leaving Trump leaving here. So you see what I'm saying? So in a way, they were obviously happy with themselves because they created the manipulation that allowed them to succeed. But then it backfired. Okay. Then we have the manipulation a long time. It creates an ending. Okay, this is an ending. This is the legal decisions, and they're trapped because their illegality is exposed. So I think they are in a very difficult position. Okay, because there's going to be. It's like what's interesting, and we know that, right? So is that, and I'll show you. I think did I show you this before? This basically this was like so smoking gun evidence, Shady Baby, aka Trump, and exposure of illegality. So they are involved, obviously, and if Trump goes, so do they, right? In that sense. So it's very interesting because the same web of lies that they use to trap the population, right, it's like catching up with them. You know what I mean? It's like they're so wedded to Trump now, they can't escape from it. And they obviously were fine with everything he was doing. So that's interesting for my house. Oh, sad for them. I'm like, okay, so next I want to know. So this is the next thing, guys. Couple people that I want to find out quickly about. People that really irritate me in terms of like how they're like, oh, no, stop Mueller, stop Mueller, stop Mueller. Nobody needs to know. Mueller report. Nobody needs. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Rand Paul. Okay, is Rand Paul going to go to prison? Because it's so upsetting to see Rand Paul and Lindsey Graham. What's going on with them after the Mueller report? Like after this whole thing came out, what's going on with them and what's going to happen to them? And then by let's say the 2020 elections, what's going to happen to Lindsey Graham and let's say right after the 2020 elections, where will they be? Let's say December 2020. Okay. Let's start with Rand Paul. I love him. Interesting. Okay, let me just do quickly the cards, guys. Oh, let me. I like I said, I'm gonna try to flip it so you could see better. So this is like this because it's upside down. This is upright for you. Then we have the quid pro quo upside down. So this is illusion. Okay, so he's greedy and there's a lot of illusion. In other words, we don't see the full story. He may not see the full story either. And this is shady money, quid pro quo. Okay, and then we have here conversations. And this, guys, this is card of long-term problems. This is also the card of sanctions. Okay, so it could very well be that this is deal. So there's conversations, or they caught conversations of him making a deal about the Russian sanctions. This could very well. We'll see how the other cards show up. Okay. Then where's this one? Okay. Let's see, what do we have? Okay. Letter. Gloomy thoughts. Courts. Okay. So there's some compromising because this is regrets. Okay. So there's probably evidence here of him talking about this. And this is regret or worry. And he has to go to court. Okay. Then we have, false person. Really? No, not him. Not him. No. What is that? Gifts. That's right. Okay. Oh, sorry, wrong cards. Oh, yeah, illegal. So he's a false person. In other words, deceitful, and there's the receipt of this is like receiving gifts, right? And this he receives illegal money. He knows about that. What else? Oh, wow, guys, important revelation. So yeah, so whatever comes out about him, oh, an ending. Oh, yeah, so it's gonna end his career. Sad for him. Wait, interesting. So the important revelation creates an ending to the wait, or interesting. I love it. So, okay, so oh, dottore, that's right. So whatever he thought was a solution becomes the problem. Then we have again the shady deal, and we have the This is a card of transfers, guys. I also think of this card as, for example, if there's transfer of data and those kinds of things. Okay, so guys, honestly, I feel like whatever comes out here, this is really the conversations and the probably the documents, or could also be an indictment, something like that. This shows that he's a false person, right? He's fake and he's deceitful. And this is an important negative revelation that creates an ending. Okay. Now important revelation creates an ending to the wait. Now this is interesting. Okay. What about the wait? What is about this wait? Oh no, this is the one, right? What is about the wait? Interesting victory. So yeah, so this is interesting, guys. There's some sort of the could be very well again. There's something about the election, um, or I don't know if he has to wait. But I'm finishing the cards here. So like I said, guys, right away I feel like they trace. Oh, I'm sorry you weren't seeing all of the cards here, but they were able to trace shady money coming. He's receiving shady money, and this is part of the deal that he may have had about helping out with Russian sanctions. That's my sense. Okay. So yeah, so it's over. This is a death. Clearly, once the stuff is revealed, it's very negative for him. And court is right here. So he's going to have to face consequences. Yes. Okay. Okay. So quickly, what is going on with Rand Paul? What's the deal with Rand Paul? What is that? He knows. He thinks it's like he's delusional. Okay. He does believe that this is going to work out. It's only a matter of time. And it's funny, I made it like a long time ago, I did readings on him, and I feel like it always showed that he's spoiled, and he has no concept of of facing consequences. So he thinks he's sort of like, I don't know if he has a drug problem. It's like he's delusional, but I don't think he's gonna escape it. Okay, so he's gonna have to answer for it. But I think essentially it's money. You know what, guys? Because the kind of thing that unfortunately, okay, they've done is in some ways hard to prove other than money. So the money, is really what gives it all up. Okay, so you could say, well, he is being led by the Russians, but then once you can present the money, that's when you can say, okay, this is it, this is the evidence. Okay, so that's it. Now next is Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham, very good friends to McCain. He was okay. Let's write that one. I can see here. Appointment, what's happening? Okay, just quickly. Okay, so now let's see. This is like just the time. I'm doing it so that you could see it. This is directed to you. Okay, so yeah, there's some also financial issues for them. Network, man. Oh, guilty. No, really? No. Yeah, that's right. Again, gift, guys. So guilty money. Oh no, really? So they're also. Oh, guys, interesting. Okay, so Justice Department. Now, interesting because so they're looking at the gifts. That's right. And this woman here, long time or distance. So from far away. So the Justice Department looks at the gifts he received from far away. This is okay. Woman. Let's see what else. Change. That's right. Woman. Change. Change. Work. and this is the court. Okay, so changing. Okay, then we have visit. Oh, knock knock for the ham. Yeah, good for the ham. I love ham. Again, the gifts upside down. Quid pro quo. Then we have a negative letter. So, okay, then we have this, the White House upside down. Let's see. Oh, look, criminals connected to the White House. Oh, and discovery of money. So yeah, guys. Okay. Now, okay, so several things. This card is about big change. So something's going to change. It's going to come to him, and he's going to have to explain his work in court. There's people knocking, in other words, bringing a letter, like probably some sort of indictment, okay, that shows that he is compromised and he's involved in the shenanigans of the White House and money connected to the White House. And that's how he goes down, I believe. Okay, so nothing looks good for him. What I think is kind of interesting here, this is a card of network and also dream, okay, but it almost looks like the dream. People talk about there. I've heard about people say that he wanted to become attorney general. Okay, so this is kind of just an aside here. It does not have anything to do with the final fate, but it's interesting. Okay, but anyway, so his dream changes when there's this unexpected news. Somebody knocks connected to the White House, right? About the crimes of the White House. And like I said, this is the work, like receiving gifts of the work. And the same card, the gifts, but this one is upside down, okay? This one. And then ultimately, this is the mob, guys. You know, I also wonder, this could be Rico too, you know, because this is literally a card of the mob. But if you think of the mob and you expand it further, what do we get? We get Rico, right? So this is interesting. Again, the shady money coming from far away is investigated by the law. He receives a negative letter where he has to explain where this money comes from. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so what's going on? He's just, guys, you know, it shows, and this is, I think, true for most of them. He's already been involved in this shady stuff related to the GOP in the past. So this was just a bigger expansion of the corruption he's already been involved in. So, you know, but I don't think it's like, I don't think it's really something super, you know, crazy or anything like that. It's just, it's an actual extension. Okay, so, but they all lose, guys, you know, honestly. Okay, and I actually have to go, but I'm gonna answer a question, something that I remember Cynthia said. It was not a question of, oh, they made me think about it. Okay. She expressed frustration that she's, oh, it's not enough. When I did the reading related to Trump's, what was it? Oh, whether the tax returns were going to be revealed. I think they will not be revealed while Trump is still president. She was upset about it, which we all feel upset about it. But what I wanted to say, and this is what it leads me to this now, is that I feel like this is probably going to happen after Trump leaves, right? Because, guys, the more we realize, you know, it's like Trump's government is about lies. Okay, so if you like anything that has to do with like serious real justice of people connected to this administration, I feel like he has to be out of there. Otherwise, you know, they're gonna always try to change things. So that's what I want to know. Is my name Rosa investigated? Yes. Is my name Sarah Huckabee Sanders? No. Okay, so my hands are here. Okay, so just so. All right. So okay. So will this happen? Will the investigation into the GOP money happen publicly while Trump is in office? Will this happen? This investigation happen while Trump is in office? Will this exposure of Lindsey Graham, Rand Paul, happen while Trump is in office? No. So you see what I'm saying? This is why I feel like there's a strong chance that he has to leave in order for these investigations to happen in a fair manner, you know, for this to be revealed. Okay. Okay. So So this is it, guys. So I'm gonna. So is this okay? I'm just double checking. So is this does this mean that the investigations happening to the GOP will be revealed after Trump leaves? Will they be revealed? Will they revealed while Trump is in office? No. Will it be revealed after he leaves? Okay, so okay, I have a question. Are these investigations already happening? Have they started? Have these investigations started? Yes. Is the FBI investigating these donations? Yes. So it's already started, but it's not public. Yeah, okay, so let's answer this question. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stop here, guys. Okay. Okay, bye.